The armed forces of South Korea's claimed that North Korea fired at least one unidentified projectile towards its eastern sea on Saturday, May 7. The armed forces of South Korea claimed that North Korea fired an unidentified projectile towards its eastern sea on Saturday. They also noted that this was North's second launch this week, implying that the country is continuing its provocative military displays, which could culminate in a nuclear test in the near future. However, the Joint Chiefs of Staff of South Korea did not immediately confirm whether the projectile was ballistic or how far it traveled. The launch comes 3 days after the militaries of South Korea and Japan reported the North firing a purported ballistic missile from near Pyongyang on Wednesday, May 4. The latest launch also comes just 3 days before South Korean President-elect Yoon Suk-yeol is about to take office, promising to be harsher on the North's nuclear ambition. North Korea's missile launch on Saturday was likely the country's 15th this year. According to experts, these launches have come at an extraordinarily rapid pace that reflects brinkmanship aimed at compelling the United States to recognize the North as nuclear power and lift debilitating sanctions. North Korea ramps up its missile tests. As per the AP report, there are also indications that the North is reopening tunnels at a nuclear testing site that was last used in 2017, possibly in preparation for a nuclear. As part of its weapon development program, North Korea has been rapidly increasing its missile tests. From hypersonic to short-range, immediate, and long-range missiles, the country's supreme leader Kim Jong-un has mostly overseen the launch of such missiles. Japan mulling to pursue enemy-based strike capability amid North Korea's missile launches. North Korea vows to strengthen nuclear capabilities at rapid pace. During the Military Day parade on April 25, Kim Jong stated that Pyongyang will continue to enhance and develop nuclear capabilities at the fastest. He went on to say that the weapons will be a symbol of national power. North Korea unveiled its new submarine-launched ballistic missile in January 2021. Claiming it to be the world's most powerful weapon. It is worth mentioning here that South Korea and the US have planned to begin their regular combined Air Force drills next week amid North Korea's escalating missile threat. The Allies are expected to commence the 2-week-long Korea flying training on May 9, as per the Yonhap news agency. Nearly a month after Russian President Vladimir Putin's daughters were added to the list of sanctions, it seems that the EU is now planning to target his alleged girlfriend, Alina Kabeva. According to a report by CNN, European diplomatic sources told them that Kabeva, who has a decade-old relationship with the Russian president, is already added to the list of upcoming EU sanctions. Kabeva, a Russian politician, media manager, and retired individual rhythmic gymnast, allegedly shares a romantic relationship with Putin since the early day of her sport. At this stage, names can be taken off or added at member states' discretion and is expected to be a point of negotiation when any new sanctions package is proposed, an EU Commission. Discussions are going on. It's not a piece of cake, but we have to wait and see. CNN quoted one of the top officials in the EU. The official added that the EU has not signed the draft proposal. Notably, the possible sanctions mean to denounce the ongoing war between Russia and Ukraine, initially started by President Putin. Since then, Kabeva made several public statements supporting the Russian military. Recently, she called on Russian citizens to rally behind the war effort. Every family has a history of war, and we shouldn't forget about it. We should hand it over from generation to generation, cable news network quoted Kabeva as saying during a recent gymnastics event. Meanwhile, citing the US officials, the Wall Street Journal reported that the officials had been debating whether imposing sanctions on Putin's alleged girlfriend would be the right step or not. As per the US official, any personal steps against Putin could further escalate tension. Russia-Ukraine war. Russia initiated a full-fledged war against Ukraine nearly 2 days after Russian President Vladimir Putin signed a decree recognizing the independence of breakaway regions Donetsk and Luhansk. Putin's action came despite the West's repetitive warning. Since then, It has been bombarding several cities in Ukraine, resulting in the killing of thousands of civilians. Ever since Putin started a war against Ukraine, several countries have imposed sanctions, targeting Russian top officials, oligarchs, banks and energy resources.